Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tonga and Tongaloa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. Buster. The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Afa, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Afa, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler, but now he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. Tag is made. Partner going up top.
Uh-oh. Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
What a barrage of stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling up.
Pin, shoulders are down. But is it enough? He's able to kick out before two. Not yet. Oh, man. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. So ruthless.
Shoulder tackle.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle." That's all well. What are they going to do here? Setting their opponent up. Up to the second rope now. This is going to be nasty.
Hoisting up their opponent. No way. No way.
Samoan drop.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
And there's Steiner set outside the ring. Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine. And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Oh, look out.
Big Time elbow.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it?
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Asma set up in the corner of the ring. Double big back body drop. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four...
Whoa, out of nowhere! They kick out at only one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Oh, sits straight into the corner hard.
And now the tag.
Looking ready to go. There's no backing down now.
Oh, attacked in the midsection.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Belly to belly.
And Fatu got tested there.
Rick Steiner wielding his power with expert know-how. Oh, a clothesline.
Boom! Read that one. Uh-oh. Ah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Sent into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. He tags in his partner.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
And the Head Shrinkers just might have it. Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
Steiner absolutely not backing down.
Oh, the reversal by Steiner.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Oh!
Big splash in the corner.
Boom.
And Fatu gets stopped in his tracks.
What a shot. Oh, my God.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Draped across the top rope.
Wow. Clubbing forearm. Lift it up. What's next? And the fighting back gets them out of a precarious position. Scott getting worked on right now.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
The Head Shrink. Oh, tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Makes the cover. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenge. Cobra clutch. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Oh, yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
Perched up top. All the way to the outside. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first. Championship win. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. What a punch! Hunter is getting dominated.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Flying! Off the mark with that one. Boom! Oh, what impact!
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate.
Here we go!
Splash!
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
And he retaliates.
Toss down. Letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Just showing his huge edge and experience here.
Shoulders are down to retain. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
I can't believe won't go away.
Rocky beats him to the punch. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook to the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anoa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Launching.
Yep. Now signaling for the door to be opened.
He's making his way out. I can't believe it. Just punishing the leg.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. What a superplex!
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. From the top, elbow drop. The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Right to the leg.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight.
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock. Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving Titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the...
And there will be a... And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Big elbow.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra? Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Leaning her into the corner now. Big headbutt.
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant, Samoan drop.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this, maybe not.
No way, there's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else. It's a... Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, the lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred.
Sky high. Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, let's go into Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold.
Rikishi has to be... Austin and Rikishi trading.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been. But to throw vinegar on the Rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
And now he's back into the ring. Set up for the Russian leg sweep. Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
And he manages to kick out at one.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Down to
Opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Clothesline in the corner.
There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks. And this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No. And now here's the cover.
No, a kick out. Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back.
Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
From the top, you gotta be kidding me!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I know a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the Rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Cole.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Punch lands.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Now Rikishi the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here. He'll take things into the ring.
Austin getting in his opponent's face. I don't think the censors would like the venom that's coming out of the Rattlesnake's mouth right now. Oh, knee right through the stomach.
Rikishi finds his target with that one.
Hung out to dry.
Austin stomping at Rikishi's heart. That's if Rikishi even has a damn heart.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Cuts the attack off.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi's right.
Is that enough to take out Austin? And Rikishi slows Austin down. I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And evades the attack. And dropping bombs.
And here's Austin, looking to end it right now. The Rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this...
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, the lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael.
Look out!
What?
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Ouch.
Oh! Boom! Boom! Hammer and sickle! Austin is like a man possessed. It's been almost a year since Austin's been in the ring.
And he now slides back into the ring. Austin showing no fear, no intimidation.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
And look at him, my mark.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry.
We have a tap out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold made Rikishi. We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down. Take off.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And now Austin is bleeding.
And he has an answer for Rikishi. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
Well, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. Driven into the barricade.
Oh, what a headbutt.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Uh-oh. Went right into the barricade. There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not really. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. And here we go, returning to the ring. Rikishi finds his target with that one. And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw the vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, soaring, he dodges out of danger.
And he re-enters into the ring. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. Draped across the top rope.
Ooh, a pin! We have a pin!
He got the shoulder up in time.
Still not enough to put him away. Clothesline! What impact!
He's headed out to the ringside area.
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's making his way to ringside now.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat. Oof.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
And Rikishi, I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Targeting the throat there.
And he tosses it back in now. Shoulders up before two.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
So effective. Stone Cold looking beat down. Big opportunity to score a win over. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
And Austin is out.
Into the cover. Rikishi somehow defangs the Rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease.
Umaga.
The following contest is scheduled.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly. Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. From the apron.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe to toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will... You just love seeing him get knocked out a peg.
He catches Cena with a counter.
Sent straight in a barricade.
and stays one step ahead.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Less and less time remaining on the count.
Cena from the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
Such a unique situation for the champion, John.
On the apron.
Whoa, look out.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Referee's nearing from the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank. Oh, brutal forearm.
Headbutt derails the oncoming attack. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Overwhelming offense down from Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now.
Super kick!
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga.
DDT! The champion doing everything to retain here.
The challenger wriggles out in one.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Oh!
Pow, what a shot.
Propped up in the corner.
Umaga with a reversal.
No, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Backed up.
Oh, for the title.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
A whole ring in between them.
He turns it around on Umaga.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Tagged with a punch.
Looking helpless right now.
Springboard. He's in for the middle rope. Spring.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
The challenger's able to kick out.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Bionic elbow.
Down.
And the champion still chipping away at the challenger. Cena knows it will take much more to defeat this beast of a man. Knuckle shove. Pin attempt by the champion. He's able to beat a 2 count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Spinning heel kick.
Strong clothesline.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena. This'll do it. Umaga.
Solid spike.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Oh, man.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size, his unorthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
He connects with a counter.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Turning the tables.
Steered away there.
And a punch. Clothesline in the corner. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga, take off. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Super kick.
Gosh. And into the corner he goes. And Cena flattened in the corner.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiver.
Cena powering up his opponent into position for the AA. Consider your title dreams dashed after that. Whoa! That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count.
Sometimes I look at Umaga, and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on, other than the fact that he knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes over, that's where Estrada becomes useful by directing Umaga back to the ultimate goal.
I think Umaga just doesn't know when to stop.
Here it comes!
Oh, Samoan spike.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. And gets sent right into the corner.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. From the top rope. Cena's out of it. John's in peril here. And back elbow creates it.
We're about to see it.
Attitude adjustment from Cena.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
How?
Taken out at one after that is unheard of.
And Cena looks a little surprised. He's not used to being on this side of a kick out.
Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Bang! Vicious boot.
From Umaga.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh man, he is more than fired up right now. Here it comes!
Samoan spike!
The challenger comes up big.
The champ isn't going down easy.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier. Shoulders down. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending. Here's the pin on social media. The motion in the arena. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Ooh! And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Placed him in the corner here. Playing him on the top rope. From the top rope.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry. We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Setting up for something here.
Oh! Cena stays off the attack. Boom! Umaga exerting his dominance.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Here it comes!
Oh, Samoan spike.
Oh, we headed towards a title change.
New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning, initially hired by the aforementioned Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. Two bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie.
AOP.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
So I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down. Superplex!
Man, that move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
And Razor's confidence has to be rocked after that.
He's already feeling the damage of Extreme Rules. I hope he prepared for more of this. Oh.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Big clothesline. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Tossed by the neck. We're getting up close look at this intense bout.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets.
Lift off.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be looking for something nefarious down there. Foot just stomping down.
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face. And another.
Razor sends that one up. Oh, a power slam. Ooh, bloody strike to the back.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, my God. Right over the top and hit hard. Just look at the size of all these superstars. They had to be reinforced before this match. He'll go for the cover.
He might just have it.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Sliding back into the ring. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Down to Hogan. And a double axe handle smash.
What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. No.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Samoa drop.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2 count.
Sent to the corner.
Akam with a course correction. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Yeah, Rezar came prepared for this matchup.
Hit attempt by Aiko.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off his crowd. We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Ouch. Clawing the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. So much pain inflicted in this match.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle.
Blast off!
Hammer strike. Placing him in the corner.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and
His superstar has control of their opponent, driving them down to the canvas. What's next? From the middle.
Beautiful splash. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
A ferocious Rezar coming out here. From the heavens.
That stops the count. What a save. Oh my gosh. They go.
Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years,
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch looking to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's going up now, going up high.
Calf kick on the mark.
She wants to take this thing to the outside, and that's not going to make Tamina happy.
She needs to protect herself so she can make it up the ladder later.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Becky was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
I'm getting dizzy just watching. Equilibrium all out of whack. Definitely not something you want to deal with at a time like this. Bam!
Carmella fell right into that one.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
We all know what's going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking that this coming out of their paycheck.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be your chance. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars were successfully tapped in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. And now we have Natalya.
Oh, man.
And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
This is just establishing dominance.
Wow.
Ooh.
Effective counter.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Back body blow. You see the height on that?
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Looking a little dazed here. And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Carmella sent to the outside.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And she's positioned the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Oh, jeez.
Take all the wind out of you. She's starting to wear down here.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Victory is within reach now.
And the opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
Well, the history books and a Hart name once more.
Oh, ouch.
Carmella Buster.
Oh, goes tumbling to the outside. Boom!
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done. The table is set. From the heavens. Carmella with a super kick. Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Charlotte seeing her opportunity.
Charlotte's got a chance. first two to be locked inside as War Games ramps up.
Yeah, Cole, remember, War Games doesn't officially begin until the last contestant enters the cage.
We'll have to see if these two have the stamina to last until then.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Down with the Samoan drop. Samoan drop. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Follow through with the uppercut. Big right hand from main event.
And another big right. Big right hand. Having a little bit of fun now.
Boom, and finish it off.
And as things begin to devolve even further, Corey, every competitor's head is on a swivel. Is there even room to strategize in such treacherous terrain?
I'm not sure what the game plan was for either of these teams coming into... No, what is he doing up there? Oh, my God.
This is out of control.
Bad timing, poor decision-making. Everything that can go wrong did go wrong. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Oh, back elbow. Kick right in the face.
Goes into the corner.
With the lariat.
Kick right to the face.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Wicked kick to the face.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Fights out of trouble with a barrage of strikes. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Yeah, Uce is firing on all cylinders.
Manages to reverse it.
Jay managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Russo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match? Big right hand from main event.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Super kick. Ouch. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stumps. A proverbial mud hole has been stumped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
and they're not going to this one without a little backup in their corner. Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Right in the solar plexus.
Arms trap. Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Nasty kick to the face.
The odd man in from the middle rope.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Oh,
here it comes! Oh, come on! You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too. the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
Big hammer connects.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Not looking good in this position. Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on. Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales. Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face. Back suplex, no! Driven down. He's got his sights locked in now. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy slam. Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
And that can vanquish Tom.
Here we go. Jimmy goes soaring. Diving forearm smash. And Jay is fighting through the fatigue.
Jey Uso has the advantage here.
This is truly awesome.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Okay, get loose. Have some fun.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Oh, what a chop. Like a frying pan.
Just tell me what happens. I can't watch. Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage.
Holding cage is open and away they go. Ready to get into the action.
And his head was once again, oh no, this will not be good. This is so unsafe. Body drop, taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the way down.
Could be the biggest tide turner of this whole match.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. My gosh, he suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken.
He can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw. He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Games structure. Power slam!
I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
Down with a deep leg.
That was unbelievable. Taking insane risks to try to secure a win.
What a cage match this has turned into. Big Bro belly back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
So putting Solo in his place, this could be crucial. The WWE Universe will be superstars.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
Jimmy saw it coming. Jumping suplex.
Oh my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu.
Watch it.
Up high.
Oh, man. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel
picked up and being carried around there. Super kick! Has to find a way out of this.
Textbook scoop slam.
The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Now looking at Jay, and that definitely made solid impact.
Will Jay take advantage?
Tossed clear across that gap. Shoulders down.
Bang! He finds a counter. Comes the stunning impact. Going for the pin for the win. And now the shoulders down. This might be it.
I'm shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Now Skip.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Meanwhile, we have Roman Reigns. He gets
Set up for a second time. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. It's crazy.
Oh, God! What just happened?
You can still feel the reverb from the impact in that time.
Kicking out in time.
I mean, you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He's standing tall on top of the cage now.
And that can vanquish time.
Then we see Tonga Loa.
Cover.
And a quick kick out.
Incredible resiliency. Really just laying it in. Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination.
Reverse the levers and into a pin.
Jay can seal it here.
There's a ball she rolled for Tonga Loa.
He picks up the win.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso.
Oh, I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
And announcing the MVP, the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Winning the Universal title makes you
WWE Raw Universal title.
Unique match here. Anything can happen in the throes of battle, but you can't turn your sights onto the referee. That approach can end your night in a hurry.
In order to come out on top, you have to keep your composure regardless of your personal history or feelings about the official. Be professional.
Like it or not, that referee represents law and order. Mess with the official, and you could be done.
Hold on, what's the official doing? This is a complete lack of respect. Shoulders down, championship at stake. He kicks out before two.
Nice work fighting off the pin attempt.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there.
The ref's upholding the laws by any means necessary. Turns it around.
Oh no, trapping the arm.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And he gets the shoulder up.
And that was a slow count, and we all know it.
Our official got into position, and for some reason, their arm stopped working. Kidding me.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. And he breaks the cover.
Just got scary close to the 3 count there. Springboard drop kick. Rolling into a monkey flip.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Trying to rip that arm out of the socket.
The arm getting just tortured by this hold.
Great escape from the armbar.
And a well-timed counter.
And into the collar and elbow.
He's clearly lost sight of his job as the ref tonight.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Clothesline in the corner. And a bulldog to fuck the pin
for the championship. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
Our official kept a fair count there, really earning his stripes.
If you're over, this is quickly turning into haymaker after haymaker. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
The bionic elbow.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree. Right into the pin.
2. Shoulder up. Shoulder up.
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
Neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets.
Using the ropes. Oh, the springboard roundhouse.
Cody has Reigns dialed in.
And Reigns reverses.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Maybe Reigns is thought
this might be it.
Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
Splash in the corner. Followed up by a textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
By Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that.
Could that be enough?
For the win. Oh, he kicked out.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes. Absolutely undeniable right now.
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. Elbow drop. Piercing. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
The OTC just battering the American Nightmare.
Power from the Tribal Chief.
From the middle rope.
Ring awareness saved him.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Springboard drop kick. Oh, going right into the pin.
He gets the kick out after the one.
And our referee watched that one closely.
Our guest referee showing superb reaction skills, not missing a thing.
Clothesline in the corner. And the Tribal Chief being met with hostility there.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Gotta hand it to our guest referee. They called this one right down the middle.
No one can. Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant?
Vintage Randy Orton.
Such a
For the title.
And the glory. We have a pin, but the ref is failing to start the count.
This has to be deliberate. Is the ref not seeing what we're seeing?
And let me bring some attention.
RKO! No way he's getting up from that.
Looking for the pin. Almost ended it there.
And you can't argue with the referee's count.
The referee showing zero favoritism at that moment.
RKO! That just happened?
That's got to be the end. We have a winner and even more, a new champion, Cody Rhodes.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Universal Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody
A friend of Roman. Very good. Family of Roman Reigns. Very good friend. Challenge Cody Rhodes. It's going to be the Royal Rumble. 20 entrants. It's not just for the it's going to be in honor of respect to the Fiend. It's going to be for the Fiend World Championship and a shot at the Elimination Chamber and a shot at Cody's or CM Punk's title or whatever, or Gunther's title. Or it's gonna be if whoever wins gets a title shot at whatever they want. Cody's 2 titles, Gunther's heavyweight championship, plus you will get the Fiend and an Intercontinental Championship. Be the after the Royal Rumble, the Elimination Chamber. Whoever wins that gets a title shot at whatever they want. Then it's gonna be
There's the Universal Championship, seen by many as the grandest accomplishment possible in all of sports entertainment.
Here we go, one of the hallmark matches of WWE, the Royal Rumble.
Non-stop action, unpredictability. The Royal Rumble has everything you could ever want in a match.
Yeah, it's easy to see why it's such an enduring favorite for the WWE Universe.
They're slamming their face down.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Clock ticking down to our next entrant.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Look who's next. Ludwig Kaiser joins the Rumble.
Not a target of the arm.
Razor looking powerless to every attack.
Carl has everything going how he wants it.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Hopefully this doesn't affect him too much. Rumbles are all about surviving.
Big boot. Forearm after forearm after forearm.
Entry number 4. Who's it going to be?
Got him in the corner now.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. And here we go. Ilya Dragunov making his way into the Royal Rumble. Punishing double axe handle.
Boom! Scorpion death drop.
Royal Rumble strategy, Corey. What do you think?
The ultimate strategy this early in the Rumble is to make sure not to be eliminated.
Great strategy, Corey.
That wasn't finished, Cole. I'm talking about staying low in the corner. Maybe even rolling into the apron. Just hang back. You don't want to end up out of this thing before it really gets going.
So be a coward. Got it. And here comes the 2025 Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Kaiser has been eliminated.
Ooh. As we and now wait.
Entry number 6.
Has been eliminated.
Ooh, running blow. Stiff headbutt. Looks like Finn Balor is next in the Royal Rumble. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Jey Uso going for
Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring. We are up to 7 already?
And here's Cruz del Toro, the next superstar in the Rumble.
Razor.
Uso has been eliminated.
Jey Uso was eliminated 5 people, I think.
Indy counters.
4 people. He's just going to use tricks. Gets him onto it.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Number 8's about to enter.
Ooh! Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Now on his way is Kevin Owens, who's aware of the magnitude of this opportunity. And Del Toro may have felt that coming.
Ooh.
Tornado DDT on Jey Uso.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Number 9 is coming. Who is it? Snapmare.
Boot.
Now it's time for Devon Dudley, who's looking to make waves here.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. Put in the corner now. Almost over the rope, struggling to stay in this match.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
And next is Carmelo Hayes, who we know plan for this Rumble.
History tells us they will spend the most time in there, only to come up short for their efforts.
It's time for Andrade. Could this be his night? Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
You can tell Carmelo was zeroed in on his opponent. Ooh. Knees into the face. Here it comes. Oh, stop. And nice sidewinder suplex. Who will be at number 12?
Oof. Devon Dudley has been eliminated.
Ooh, what a snap.
Uh-oh, second.
Drew Benton has been eliminated.
And Andrade gets that turn back on him.
Andrade has been eliminated. Rocky 13 has been eliminated.
Took him out the knee.
And Tony D'Angelo ready to make an impact in this Rumble. Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination. Launched with a belly-to-belly. Oh, and a rear super kick. From behind, nasty. Who could number 14 be? To the midsection.
Great escape by Owens.
Looks like Scott Steiner is eager to get in on the Royal Rumble action. And retaliates with a counter. Now we have Owens.
That was vicious.
Tony D'Angelo has been eliminated.
Oh, man.
Scott Steiner has been eliminated.
Number 15 incoming, boys. Oh,
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
Carlito looking to take control in the Royal Rumble.
oh, kick to the face. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Who will entrant number 16 be?
Hey guys, this Rumble just changed. The Nigerian giant, Omos, joins the fray. Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
This crowd's counting down for number 17. That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Now Cedric Alexander is making his way into the Royal Rumble.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Kick right to the gut.
Just like that,
Cedric Alexander has been
Number
eliminated.
18.
Main event, Jey Uso firing up.
and now CM Punk ready to pull out all the stops. Oh my God, what a kick. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Oh, and a neck breaker. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Here comes 19.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Set up for the... And the Viper, Randy Orton, is on the hunt for Rumble win number 3.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Caught in a tough position here. Right to the throat.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent.
I think I know who it is.
That's astute. It's time for Dragon Lee. Could this be his night? Boom! What a right. Gosh. Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
When you last in a Rumble this long, there's no way you're out of...
Oh! With authority! He is hurled out and crashes.
Dragon Lee has been eliminated.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another. Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Ooh, well measured.
Bang!
At the ropes, fighting for a grip on the brink of elimination. Bang! Randy Orton gets him back.
Decimating the knee.
And quick response to Jay's offense.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
And as you can see, we are down to the final 3 in the Royal Rumble match. High stakes moment. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS connects.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
These superstars must...
Oh, what a spear. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
There's their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Oh, man, Orton just stomping away.
And enjoying every moment of it.
Taking his time. Oof.
No. Debilitating attack on the leg.
And the battle being brought to the Viper there.
This makes you a target in a Royal Rumble. You start to look like an easy elimination. Jarring European uppercut.
Solid contact from the Viper.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next. It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Nice sit-out powerbomb. Scooped up.
Uh-oh. Reverses the move into a DDT.
Ouch.
Might be looking for the elimination here. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Measuring. Oh, face stop. And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh! Randy Orton has been eliminated.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Elbow drop. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Oh, driving the elbow. And Punk may be getting pushed beyond his limit.
Yeah, Jay able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to his favor.
Jay.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Jay is imposing his will.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
Launched right out. It's over! Winner of the Rumble!
Here's your winner, and the new WWE Universal Champion,
Let's go to WrestleMania to challenge. Who is he gonna challenge? He's going to challenge Cody Rhodes for both of his titles. And Hell in a Cell. At WrestleMania. For the Raw Universal Championship and the Undisputed Universal Championship. So if you want to still have the Fiend Universal Championship, the Raw Universal Championship, and the Undisputed Universal Championship. What up?
The following champion versus champion contest is a Hell in a Cell match. And it's for the Undisputed WWE and the WWE Universal Championships.
Coming in at 162 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun. Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
In honor of the Fiend's undisputed WWE Championship.
Under the brightest lights where main event Jey Uso most belongs.
Look at this. The crowd's hype, Jay's hype. What an unbelievable...
Weighing in at 179 pounds.
Mr. Two Titles has arrived.
Holding two titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be Handing over one title before a fight is tough, but two? There is so much on the line here.
And this has to be a stressful match for the champ as both of their titles are on the line tonight.
More titles, more problems. And the champ's learning that firsthand. They did what they had to do to get to this place as double champion, and now they have to do the same to keep it that way.
Absolutely, Corey. That championship mentality has to be at an all-time high here in this one.
Going to any lengths to protect the title. If that means bending the rules slightly, then so be it.
Toss to ringside. Bringing this back into the ring. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh! Pow! Oh, he saw it coming.
Punch connects.
Oh, God. He just blasted right through the cell.
Man, he has to feel just as broken as the cell right about now.
Here he goes, ascending the cell.
But we all know that what goes up must come down.
And it's that coming down part that I'm scared of. He's reached the top of the cell. I'm afraid of what he's planning on doing next.
Well, there aren't too many reasons to be up there, Saxton. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Big right hand from main event.
And another one. All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Calculating the next move here. Oh, he goes crashing down to the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
And he's done it. Climbed to the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard.
And history always shows that climbing the cell rarely ends well.
And he's on top of the world now. Oh, catches a kick to the face. Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Being carried around now.
Down, brutal. My goodness, I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the cell.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Oh, kick to the face. They have been on top of the cell for too long. This is too much.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Elbow drop. The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
That's just the kind of thing main event Jey Uso does, gentlemen.
He gets into the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
Please get back down.
Nah, keep going. It's what the people want to see.
And now he looks like he's miles high on top of the cell.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
And Cody Rhodes reverses.
And Cody puts a stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cody isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
The Bionic Elbow. Oh, man, Jey's face telling a painful story now.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense. Oh, jeez, nasty kick to the face. Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, strong impact. This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
You've got to be kidding me!
No way! No! He might have had a change of heart as he climbs back down the cell.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell. Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
This is simply doing whatever it takes to win.
No, this is simply losing your marbles.
He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is Hell in a Cell. Safe Money says it's going to be devastating.
Look at this. This can't be good. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Sit-out powerbomb. Incredible impact. This whole arena is on the edge of their seats. One slip from up there, and it can end your career. Throwing down.
No, not like this.
Shows you how far these superstars are willing to go to win this title.
Yeah, Byron, but you also have to survive. This cell is taking them to their limits.
I don't care what other Hell in a Cell matches he's studied. This is never a good decision.
You should go tell him that, Saxton. Get climbing up there with him.
No, thank you. I'm somewhat safe here for the moment, at least.
Reaching the summit of the cell here.
He's got to watch where he steps. It's dangerous up there.
Is there any strategy in a Hell in a Cell match, or are you simply just trying to survive?
Well, there's some strategy, mostly concerning stamina. There's no way of knowing how long this war will last. So until they get...
A terrifying fall to the mat. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Top rope. Uso with the Uso splash.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
He finds a counter for Jey.
Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Cody has to push now while the window's open.
Into a backdrop.
Punching their way up.
The American Nightmare.
Perfect execution from the champ.
And the cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
A main event display from Main Event Jay.
Jay letting the aggression flow, and it's doing him wonders.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Can the champ recover from that?
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. He kicked out at 2.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get...
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Hold on. What is he looking to do?
Climb the cell, but nobody knows to what purpose. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
There is absolutely no room for error here.
Yeah, one slip and we'll see the paramedics real soon.
He's made it to the top.
What's his plan now?
That cell roof was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
Going down low, nasty uppercut. Oh, ouch. Blow could be felt throughout the arena.
The situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
We're going to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Ah, big right hand. Having a little bit of fun now.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
A consistent attack here from Jey.
Yeah, Jey has all the wheels turning now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
We almost had a new champion.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
Main event Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. Oh, he cuts it off.
Time to go to school.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
Desperately, swinging wildly, able to break the leg lock.
Oh my God, what a kick. Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instincts at this point.
And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
This shows complete disregard for your own well-being.
Well, no one agrees to this match thinking about their health.
He's starting to just set up the cell.
I don't know what kind of statement this is supposed to make.
Well, this says, I'm crazy, and I don't care who knows it.
He's finally made it to the top of this demonic structure.
A dangerous position to be in. He's playing with fire now.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Jey has become relentless.
Jey has all the wheels turning now.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Totally helpless at the moment. Scoop slam.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Cody Rhodes
with crossroads.
That is how a true champion defends their title. How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here.
Rhodes has his opponent. Crossroads.
Will the champ make that pay off?
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
The champion retains. Ladies and gentlemen.
That was
the bell, and this is an incredible atmosphere. The champion has both of their titles on the line.
It takes a lot of strength to carry 2 championships at the same time. The stakes couldn't be higher in this one.
I have to agree, Corey. Being the double champ is an incredible achievement, but you also have twice as much to lose.
And enters back into the ring. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Oh, my goodness.
To the steel wall. He sends Cody right into the steel wall.
Ooh, man.
Boom.
He's heading back to the ring.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Boom! Good defense from him. Wards that off. What a response.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Uppercut connects.
And Jay reverses.
Oh, God.
Oh! And that holds Cody back.
Oh, no.
An explosion through the cell has him on the outside now.
He simply couldn't have expected that. No one could.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
If you ask me, this is one of the worst ideas anyone can have in this match. This is an absolutely reckless decision. Everything about this match is reckless.
Oh, this is just part of the necessary havoc needed to survive the Hell in a Cell.
They try super quick.
Ooh, pin the elbow counters out. Oh, man, kick to the face. Do you hear this right now? Do you hear the WWE Universe?
Kick and an uppercut.
Kick to the abdomen.
There's only a layer of chain link between them and a 25-foot fall to the canvas below.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chains bend with every step up there. Man, what an uppercut.
And he turned it around.
Ooh. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
The bionic elbow.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
Corey, the Cell acts as another opponent in this match, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and it's the toughest opponent you'll ever face. Hell in a Cell makes you do things you wouldn't normally even think about doing. It drags you to your most primal state, and it's futile to resist that.
Elbow drop.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
Oh, and fights back.
That fall could determine the outcome of this championship match.
Championship, Corey? You're talking about the championship after the horrific thing we just witnessed?
Wise choice. Climbing back down.
And making a climb like this can just drain away all of your energy.
He's climbed all the way to the top of the cell.
And whatever he's thinking, it can't be good.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Look up, guys. He's on top of the cell.
How much longer can the cell stand up to this?
I don't know, Saxton. Any moment it could give out.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another. And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Hoisted up high here. No way! Sent flying 20 feet back into the ring.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And that's an example of Jey trying to beat respect into the competition.
Jey waiting for Cody to get up. Jey.
We like to see a new champion crowned. Uso splash.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
And he clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
This is so ill-advised.
And not just that, it's insane, too. He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out?
The hell is her roof?
What a display of strength here. Rhodes turns it around.
Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Cody isn't...
Cody. Rhodes.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
I fear this situation's only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's supposed to be hell in a cell, not on it.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
And Cody didn't see that coming.
Kick right to the face. So treacherous up there. These superstars have to be running on pure adrenaline. Going down low, nasty uppercut.
Ooh, headbutt. Nothing pretty about that. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Oh, the headbutt. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Bulldog glancing.
We've seen matches reach the top of the cell before, but it's always shocking.
And it almost never ends well for someone. Boom! You can hear the cell straining under the impact.
I don't know how much longer this can go on, guys.
bad spot. Through the cell. Went through the damn cell.
Joe, looking at Cody. Joe is gonna hit Cody.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Joe waiting for Cody to get up. Cody gets up.
He counters with a great reversal.
Got out of the way, but spear!
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2 count. Oh, kick out at 2.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Cody's going for it.
Into the pinfall for the victory.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep. Oh, I think we know what's coming up next.
Crossroads. But Cody's not done yet.
A third time. Crossroads. The champ is in control. And one more day to the reign of the American Nightmare.
So ask you guys,
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your undisputed
of WrestleMania.
There's the bell, and our champion is in a very rare situation of defending 2 titles here tonight.
When you accumulate accolades and power, you have to be ready to defend them. Holding 2 titles puts a massive target on your back. You've basically become a 2-for-1 deal.
But those titles weren't won by chance and luck. We know the champion has what it takes to win big matches, but the pressure is certainly on here.
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
Incoming.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Oh!
Oh!
He has an answer for Reigns. Bang! Moving into the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Unloading with an uppercut.
Oh, what an uppercut. So impactful. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Oh, man.
With an uppercut. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
And Rhodes might have more in store.
Through the wall. He just smashed his body through the steel wall.
Well, I don't think anyone expected that to happen.
This match is turning into a massacre. This shows complete disregard for your own well-being.
Well, no one agrees to this match thinking about their health going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
I don't know if he thought this through.
I don't believe there's much thinking happening right now, Saxton. He could have stopped the climb before he reached the top. Oh, walloped by a huge clutch.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Rhodes gets out of dodge.
Side Russian leg sweep. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
Into the powerbomb. That was one of those powerbombs that would shorten someone's career.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Saw it coming. Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly. And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver. There's been a lot of career-defining and shortening moments inside Hell in a Cell. Corey, what do you think is the key to getting through a match like this unscathed?
Cole, there is no getting through Hell in a Cell unscathed. Each and every competitor who's ever been inside the demonic structure has been fundamentally changed as a result. But the victors, at the very least, tend to know how to use the cell to their advantage as a weapon of destruction. I think that could play a big role in this one.
Side effect!
Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly lethal.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain shooting through their body right now.
Oh, oh, crashing down from over 30 feet in the air.
My God, this clash for the championship just became a horrible situation.
This is just barbaric.
I don't care what other Hell in a Cell matches he's studying. This is never a good decision.
You should go tell him that, Saxton. Get climbing up there with him.
No, thank you. I'm somewhat safe here for the moment, at least.
That's right, put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
He reached that cell's highest point. What's going through his mind?
History has shown nothing good can come of this.
Okay, someone needs to put a stop to this, like, now.
Ooh.
Oh. What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice. The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. Knee drop.
I see a cut on Jey after that. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. They have been on top of the cell for too long. This is too much.
Incoming!
Ah! Slamming down to earth from over 30 feet. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Oh, this is not going to end well. I see shades of Undertaker and Mankind. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Well, it's that time. Press record, because something big's about to happen.
This is nerve-wracking.
There's a fine line between motivation and madness. This superstar has crossed over and is waiting on top of the cell.
He's made it all the way to the top of the cell.
My goodness, I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the cell.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, I can't watch this, guys. I can't look.
And a slam from the top. My goodness.
This has gone too far, even for a championship match.
That's what it takes to get your arm raised. Absolutely throwing caution to the wind.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Curtain call.
Boom, what an uppercut.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
This shows complete disregard for your own well-being.
Well, no one agrees to this match thinking about their health.
And now every fan in this building must look like ants to him.
This is a frightening situation. He needs to really think about his next move.
Clearly, if he can't go hold for hold, he'll go run for run.
He's reached the top of the cell.
And it's a long way down now.
Alabama slam.
So treacherous up there. These superstars have to be running on pure adrenaline.
Denied with an elbow. Oh, clothesline.
And an elbow. Gets lifted into position. Down. Brutal. This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oklahoma slam. Caught with the elbow.
Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly lethal.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain shooting through their body right now. He almost got caught by that one.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
Nails the crossroads.
The champ delivering when it counts. How could they think this is a good idea? They escaped the dangers of the cell just to test their luck on top of it?
Quick jab by Cody and the bionic elbow.
And he denies Cody.
Ooh, okay, someone needs to put a stop to this, like, now.
He's able to reverse it.
Caught with that forearm.
Caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Double underarm hook. Not gonna get it, instead.
Countered with a back body drop.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
I can't look. Oh, no!
Off the top of the cell. Off the damn cell.
Right in the breadbasket. Oh! Ooh!
What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
A bionic elbow.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
That kick caught him in the eye.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
Head being targeted again, it seems.
Danger be damned, this is hell in a cell.
Keep it inside the cell, please. He's going for a climb, guys. Moving right up the cell.
And not wasting any time here.
He's up and standing on top of the cell.
This is an unbelievable sight. Gets lifted into position.
Sit-up powerbomb.
Calculating the next move here.
Sit-up powerbomb. This whole arena is on the edge of their seats. One slip from up there, and it could end your career.
Got them off their feet here.
Down, brutal.
I fear this situation's only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's supposed to be hell in a cell, not on it.
to the face.
An impressive sequence from Jay.
Cody's got to find a way to...
We might see a new champion crown. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
And Jey Uso had a look of pure malice on his face with that attack.
That's the face of a winner.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Jey taking his offense to the top rope.
Top rope. Uso splash by Jey.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Oh, the champ avoids a 3 count.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You gotta wonder what else he's got to do to put him away. Cody is losing command in this one.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Ooh. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Ooh. Rose timed that one.
And the American Nightmare, this could do it. Crossroads.
The champ taking care of business here.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Oh, my God.
Spear! Spear!
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
There's 2.
Jey Uso's going to have to make room on the mantle for that new title.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your undisputed WWE and WWE Universal Champions main event, Jey Uso!
And the former champ has to be absolutely gutted, losing both titles.